In this video, we are going to be talking about the essentials of merge sort. Merge sort is based on a very simple idea, which is that if we have two sorted lists, we can easily combine those into one sorted list. In fact, we can do so in time proportional to the length of the lists. So let's suppose that we have two sorted lists, let's say 5, 17, and 18, and 12, 36, and 91. We want to make one sorted list that has the elements from both of these sorted lists, except of course that it's sorted appropriately. So if we look at both of these, we can actually just look at the first element and see which is smaller, because this is the smallest of these and this is the smallest of these, and so one of these two is the smallest of all of them. So that's 5. And now we've used up the 5, so now either the 12 or the 17 has to be the second smallest element, and it is in fact the 12. And now the 12 is used up, so now either 17 or 36 has to be the smallest, and 17 is, so we use up the 17. Now either 18 or 36 has to be the smallest, and 18 is, so we use up the 18, and that then leaves 36, and nothing. And then 91. And so, a sorted list that combines both of the sorted lists we had as input is 5, 12, 17, 18, 36, and 91. And we did that by looking at each element a constant number of times. So that operation was time O(n). Okay, so this is all very well that given two sorted lists, you can sort them in time O(n), but what if we've got a bunch of numbers that aren't sorted at all? Well, the answer is, we just consider our initial set of unsorted numbers as a bunch of lists of length 1, and any list of length 1 is sorted because it only has one possible ordering. So, let's suppose that we have the numbers 18 and 12 and 36 and 5 and 91 and 17 and 8 and 2. Let me make this one a little more legible. So let's suppose this is our initial set of input numbers and it's completely unsorted. What we're going to do is consider this a list, and this a list, 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 and this a list. And we're going to merge these two lists, and then these two lists, and then these two lists, and then these two lists, and we're going to repeat the process. So first of all, 18 and 12, which is smaller? 12. And then, let me write this a little higher up. So out of that, 12 is a smaller one, and then 18 is a smaller one. In fact, there's nothing else. Then we're going to consider 36 and 5 as, again, two lists of length 1 that are already sorted. So the smaller of those is going to be 5, and then 36. And then 91 and 17, two lists of length 1. So the 17 is what we'll take first for a sorted list of length 2, and then the 91, and then the 8 and 2. So we'll take the 2 first, and then the 8. And now we have 4 sorted lists of length 2. And now we repeat the process. We combine these two lists. So of 12 and 5, the smallest is 12. 12 and 5, the smallest is 5. Of 12 and 18, the smallest is 12. Of 18 and 30, let me just say that again. 12 and 5, the smallest is 12. 12 and 5, the smallest is 5. Of 12 and 36, the smallest is 12. Of 18 and 36, the smallest is 18. And then 36. And so we've combined these two lists into a sorted list of length 4. Now we're going to combine these two lists, 17 and 2. So we take 2, 8 and 17, we take 8. Then this list is exhausted, so we just copy the rest of this list, 17, 91. Now we've got two lists of length 4, each of which is already sorted. And now we combine those with our merge operation again. So out of 2 and 5, we take 2, and then out of 5 and 8, we take 5, and then out of 12 and 8, we take 8, and then out of 17 and 12, we take 12, and then out of 18 and 17, we take 17, and then out of 91 and 18, we take 18, and then we take, then out of 91 and 36, we take 36, and then lastly that leaves only the 91, and so we have 91. So our sorted list is 2, 5, 8, 12, 17, 18, 36, and 91. And this involves looking at every element here once. So this was O of n. We looked at every element here. We looked at every element here. We looked at every element here. And we did this 4 times, where 4 is the log base 2 of 8. Actually, sorry. 3 is the log base 2 of 8. And then we did it one more time. 3 passes. 1 pass, 2 pass, 3 pass. So, O of n to make this, O of n to make this, O of n to make this. So all total, this was O of log base 2 of n times n, or O n log n. So with merge sort, we just use our merge operation that only takes O of n to merge 2 lists over and over again until, starting with small lists of length 1 that are by definition sorted, until at the end we have a list containing all of the elements that's sorted.